Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're pulling back the curtain on YouTube's latest monetization policy, effective July 15th, and its chilling implications for independent creators and activists worldwide. This isn't just about revenue, it's about the very fabric of free expression and the systemic silencing of critical voices. As a faceless creator myself, deeply reliant on emerging AI tools like ChatGPT and Grok AI, I've witnessed firsthand how these changes, coupled with YouTube's opaque algorithms, are actively undermining those who challenge power. This isn't a guide on how to survive YouTube's new rules. It's an urgent call to action. We're dissecting how YouTube's algorithms, driven by profit and engagement, inadvertently amplify propaganda while systematically suppressing content from small creators and non-professionals, especially those daring to speak out against exploitation, human rights violations, and the erosion of civil liberties. We must understand this mechanism to dismantle it. I am a faceless creator, and I am far from alone in this struggle. In today's hyper-connected world, propaganda cops, organized groups pushing biased narratives, are relentlessly working to silence voices like ours, voices that advocate for the marginalized and the toiling masses. YouTube's algorithm, optimized for clicks and watch time, exacerbates this problem, inadvertently boosting political propaganda and sensationalist clickbait while burying inconvenient truths. The new monetization policies rolled out on July 15, 2025, ignited a fire in me, much like the bold email I sent YouTube, directly challenging their inherent bias. It's time to expose this systemic mess and fight back, together. YouTube's algorithm is fundamentally engineered for engagement, prioritizing click-through rates, watch time, likes, and shares above all else. Its primary objective is to keep viewers glued to the screen, not to disseminate truth or foster informed discourse. This design flaw is precisely why well-funded propaganda from entities like Modi's BJP in India or the MAGA movement in the US often dominates the platform. Meanwhile, independent creators like myself, who meticulously craft content exposing exploitation and human rights abuses, are consistently sidelined and deprioritized. Consider the evidence. Al Jazeera reported in 2024 that pro-BJP channels systematically spread disinformation during India's elections, fabricating narratives like Modi intimidating Pakistan or launching baseless attacks on opponents. These channels amassed millions of views, demonstrating the algorithm's susceptibility to coordinated manipulation. Similarly, Ars Technica revealed in 2022 how YouTube's algorithm actively pushed election fraud claims to Trump supporters, deepening societal divisions and radicalizing audiences. This isn't accidental. It's a direct consequence of an algorithm that rewards virality over veracity. These well-organized groups deploy propaganda cops, dedicated networks of supporters who flood videos with likes, comments, and shares, effectively gaming the system. Even adult content thrives because its sensational nature guarantees high clickbait engagement. Conversely, non-professional creators advocating for civil liberties or challenging entrenched power structures struggle immensely to gain visibility. NBC News confirmed in 2024 that YouTube's algorithm frequently pushes right-wing content, even to politically neutral viewers, starkly illustrating how it inadvertently silences diverse, critical voices and reinforces existing biases. This algorithmic bias creates an echo chamber, stifling genuine debate. YouTube's new monetization rules, effective July 15, 2025, ostensibly aim to promote authentic content by targeting mass-produced AI videos or repetitive low-effort clips. The stated intent is to curb spam and improve content quality. As a faceless creator, I leverage AI tools like ChatGPT, Grok, MidJourney, and Fliki AI to meticulously craft scripts and refine my narratives, ensuring my content is original, deeply researched, and compliant with ethical standards. My process blends pro-society and pro-people perspectives, making my output genuinely unique and valuable. However, these new rules fundamentally fail to address the core issue, the algorithm's inherent bias. The system continues to prioritize sensationalist propaganda and clickbait over nuanced, critical videos that challenge established power centers. The Guardian reported in 2022 that YouTube serves as a significant pipeline for misinformation and fake news, a systemic problem these new policies do not rectify. My email to YouTube explicitly stated this. Their algorithm actively buries the voices of small creators who speak out against exploitation, and this is an unacceptable form of digital censorship. The irony is palpable. While YouTube claims to combat inauthentic content, its algorithm actively promotes politically motivated disinformation campaigns that are demonstrably inauthentic and harmful. This policy disproportionately impacts independent creators who use AI for efficiency and accessibility, not for mass-produced spam. It creates an additional barrier for those already struggling for visibility, effectively penalizing innovation and resourcefulness. This isn't about quality control, it's about control over the narrative, subtly pushing out voices that don't fit a pre-approved mold. Why do I choose to remain faceless? The answer is stark. Speaking truth to power, especially against entrenched political and economic interests, carries significant personal risk. In India, criticizing the ruling BJP can lead to severe repercussions, as evidenced by the government's blocking of the 2023 BBC documentary on Prime Minister Modi, a clear act of censorship. In the U.S., critics of the MAGA movement frequently face online harassment, doxing, and even physical threats. Propaganda cops are a global phenomenon, systematically targeting and silencing creators who dare to expose exploitation or human rights abuses. I am not an anomaly. Countless small creators adopt faceless methods, often leveraging AI tools as a vital strategy for personal safety and continued operation. My meticulous process, integrating ChatGPT, Grok, and Fliki AI, allows me to amplify the voices and concerns of the toiling masses without exposing myself to direct retaliation. This isn't a choice born of anonymity, it's a strategic imperative to keep our critical voices alive and impactful in a world that actively seeks to shut them down. It's a testament to the courage required to speak truth in an increasingly hostile digital landscape. This faceless approach is a form of digital resistance, enabling a continuous flow of information that might otherwise be suppressed. It underscores the precarious position of independent media and activism in an era dominated by powerful platforms. By remaining faceless, we protect our ability to continue our work, ensuring that the narratives of the oppressed and the analyses of systemic injustices can still find a platform, however challenging the environment becomes. It's a necessary adaptation in the ongoing battle for information sovereignty. This isn't merely my personal struggle, it is a collective battle for the future of independent media and free expression. YouTube's algorithm and the broader societal power structures are systematically silencing small creators and the informed viewers who genuinely care about justice and truth. We urgently need a digital platform that genuinely values truth over fleeting clicks and fairness over the amplification of propaganda. We must demand an algorithm that serves the public good, not just corporate interests. It's time to act. Share videos that courageously fight exploitation and staunchly defend civil liberties. Publicly call out YouTube's inherent biases, just as I did in my direct email to their management. Together, our unified voices can compel YouTube's leadership to listen and to implement an algorithm that genuinely uplifts all voices, not just those of the powerful and well-connected. Are you ready to join this critical fight? Drop a comment below, share your experiences, and tell us how you're pushing back. Like this video to boost its visibility, and share it widely across all your networks to spread this urgent message. Let's stand united against the insidious influence of propaganda cops and demand a truly equitable digital space. Subscribe to this channel, and let's continue this vital fight for truth and justice.